What is the buzz? My name is Rahul. In this video, I am going to tell you everything that I have learned in the past 3 years of going to the gym. This includes everything that you need to do, everything that you can ignore, and everything that will benefit you and will be fruitful for you when you go to the gym. I have made these points from my own experience and I have followed tons and tons of credible YouTubers throughout my gym journey. My personal journey, I have been on and off a lot of times, but most of the times I know what I'm doing when I go to the gym. I know how to achieve a physique that I really want to achieve and what do I have to do for it. It's not a perfect one. It might not be a perfect one, but if you're starting, if you are an intermediary even, and you want to achieve a body that everybody dreams of, which is a shredded masculine body, this video will be very fruitful for you. It will be very helpful for you, and I'm going to give you value that I've gained in the past 3 years of going to the gym content in just a single video. I've noted on 7 points from starting your gym journey to how to achieve the dream physique that you have in mind right now. I'm going to tell you everything step by step, so stay tuned till the end of the video. So to start the gym journey, you need a slight thing called motivation. Motivation to hit the gym and discipline to stay consistent in it. When I started my gym journey, I just randomly joined it in a day. It was not a Monday, it was not a Sunday, it was not a 1st of January. I didn't do any of that bullshit. I just got up one day, watched Hamza's video and joined the gym. I joined gym for a few reasons. One of them being I wanted to look good for myself. I wanted to feel good. I wanted to be stronger and be more masculine in fact. Other reason was I wanted to look good because I have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend who looks very beautiful and I just didn't want to look like a lanky person who just happens to get lucky to have her. I am lucky to have her, but when people judge you and your girlfriend, when you guys hang out together, I want to be the guy who's there like, yeah, this guy deserves her. So that kind of physique I wanted to achieve when I started going to the gym. Also motivation to be more masculine, improve my mental health and all of those things. So I got up one day and I was very anxious. There was this gym near to my house. It was like 500 meters away from my house, and I used to walk by it a lot of times. My father used to go there when he used to go to the gym, and I always looked inside and saw people walking out. It was not a big gym. It was a pretty cheap gym in my area, but being a broke boy, like I personally did not have much money to join a very high class gym. So it was it's just a gym that does the job. जहाँ पे तुम जाके वर्कआउट कर सकते हो, जहाँ पे मशीन है, छोटी स्पेस है, कोई बात नहीं चलता है. So it was that kind of gym, and I randomly got up after watching the videos, and I was like, I'm going to join the gym. I told my girlfriend I'm going to join the gym and everything, and I went there. I went to the counter, and the counter guy was not there. There was this other guy who goes to the gym. He told me like, yeah, are you here to join the gym? I said, yeah, I'm here to join the gym. Where can I talk to the person? And he said like, you go and work out, you start your workout, you start warming up, and I'll call the guy. So already off to a great start. The person I'm supposed to talk to is not even there. So I start doing my own thing, warming up, doing jumping ropes and all those things, weird goofy ass shit. So sooner or later that guy comes. The person is a trainer, and I talk to him about the gym fees and everything, and he's like, yeah, you can get started right now and you can pay the fees later whenever you wish. I was like, cool. Then that person, since I was the first time I was coming to the gym, I told him like, this is the first time coming to the gym. I only worked out at home. So he gave me a few exercises to do. We did a couple of things like shoulder press, bench press and all those things, like machine bench press, by the way. And then I was like, okay, I did gym today. And soon, like a week later, I got rid of the guy because I wanted to do my own thing. And ever since then, I have been on my own. I have not taken a trainer ever in my day. And this was my physique, if you can see on the screen if I put it up here. And this is like my peak physique I was there. And this is what I look like right now. So there's a big difference in who I was before I started, when I was at my peak, and what I'm right now. When I was at my peak, I wanted to be more bulkier. I wanted to gain more weight and gain more physique. So that's why I started bulking. And even though I ate a lot of things for metabolism and my physical activities that I used to do in my days, which was 10K running every alternative day, and I used to complete 10,000 steps every day, and doing all the other things like very hardcore gym sessions, my calories in and calories out didn't work out that way. I was not gaining weight at all. And so when I came here to my college, I started dirty bulking and all those things, and now I weigh around 78 kilos, which is the ideal weight I wanted to reach. So that's that. So start your gym journey. It is very anxious. I know how difficult it is to get out of your room and get out of your comfort zone to be at the gym where nobody knows you and you are a beginner while everybody else is doing their own thing. Trust me, nobody judges anybody. If you the most trained person is the most humble person you'll meet over there, because that person knows how difficult, because he was also in your shoes. Everybody has been in your shoes if you're not started the gym journey yet. And we are proud of you. Everyone is proud of you over there that you have started the gym. So it's great. Nobody's judging you. Everybody's friendly, and you can go talk to or take advice from anybody there, and they will be surely up to help you. Next thing, if you started your gym journey, congratulations. Now you have to create a routine of what you'll hit every other day. Do not decide when you get to the gym. Do not decide a few hours before. Decide priorly, like on Monday what you'll do, on Tuesday what you'll do, on Wednesday what you'll do, and so on for the week. Take one rest day in a week, and that should be good enough. Every muscle part of your body has to be hit at least twice a week. You will be sore as fuck. You'll be tired as fuck to hit that body again maybe. So go light. You do not have to go hard every time, but at the same time you need to reach failure. I'll come to that later. So you need a routine. I personally follow a push pull leg, which is push days include shoulder, tricep, and chest. Push days include bicep, rear delts, and back, and legs day, of course, the whole legs. So this is my split personally. You can use other splits that I've taken from anywhere in the internet. Use credible sources. I might name down a few sources written below. I can't just think of something right now. Max Ukeda, Sean, and all those guys. You can also follow Hamza's advice when I think he has made a few videos on how to achieve a attractive physique. So now you have a routine of what you'll do every day, and stick to that. Do not change your routine over and over again. Go to the gym, you have a routine in mind what you'll have to do, and just keep doing that routine every time you go to the gym. If you are getting bored of the same exercises, what I like to do is I like to split exercises into two parts. Whereas if I'm hitting chest on Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be my break, and then Friday I'll go to the gym and when I'm hitting chest again, I'll be hitting different exercises but targeting the same muscles. So there are different exercises to target a single muscle. For example, the chest fly and the cable flies kind of hit the same muscle. The double chest press versus the bench press hit the same muscle. So you can alternate that whenever you or whatever you feel like, and make working out much more dynamic or variable for yourself. So now you have a routine. So while making a routine, you'll come across a lot of channels for tips and tricks in the gym, Jeff Nippard or all those kind of geeky ass YouTubers or Instagram influencers who make bullshit videos about bullshit exercises a lot of times. So what you have to keep in mind is that fuck them. They'll tell you that this is the perfect form. Someone will tell you no, this is the perfect form. Someone will tell you no, this is the perfect form. There is hardly any difference if you do it right or if you do it in a perfect form. You just don't have to ego lift. You don't have to ask us, use your common sense and realize that what this exercise is hitting. If it's hitting my chest, then the motion should go like this, right? This motion helps building my chest. So if I'm doing this or this or this, and I feel troubled in my body and my body is moving a lot and I'm not really hitting my chest, use your common sense to fix that mistake. That's all I'll say. If you're still finding trouble into improving your form or lifting a weight in a proper form, ask for help around you, or you can just reduce the weights that are on your bar or whatever you're lifting, and try to be in a stable and proper form before you change your weights and go heavier. What I like to do, I'll come to that later. Wait. Next is do not complicate your workouts. Working out to build muscle is not that complicated. You do not have to hit different 10 different exercises to grow. What you'll have to do is hit the exercise until failure. What do I mean when I say until failure? Until failure means that you cannot do even a single rep after the last one that you did. So for example, if I'm hitting, let's say, lat pullovers, I'm pulling, and I've done 1 set, 2 set, 3 set, 4th set. In the 4th set, I'm getting to realize that, okay, I'm probably getting tired now and I can't handle more sets a more or heavier sets. What I like to do is called drop sets. Drop sets mean you'll hit, it's a single set where you'll go from heaviest weight to the lightest weight until you can hit 12 reps. What I do basically, for example, if I'm, lat pulling 60 kgs, for example, I'll be lat pull 60 kgs till whenever I can. Then I'll reduce the weight to 45. Then I'll hit 12, and then I'll hit more reps until I do not get tired. Then I'll reduce the weight, do it again till I can, do it again till I can, reduce the weight, do it till I can. And I keep doing it until I cannot do it anymore. This way, I reach failure. Failure is the point where you cannot do even a single rep more of that single exercise. So if you reach failure means your muscle has worked enough. Your muscle will break down, you'll eat protein, and your muscle will come back stronger. That is the whole point. This is the whole cycle of the gym. You work out, you reach failure, your muscle breaks down, the protein builds it back up, you get stronger. So this is the way you can build muscle and get stronger as well. So do not overcomplicate your workouts. You do not have to do 10 different exercises. You just have to do 2 or 3 different exercises, probably even less, to completely hit a workout and train your back, chest, or whatever you want to train. So do not overcomplicate it. Keep 2 to 3 exercises or even less for hitting a single group of muscle. That's all I'll say. Now, physique. A lot of people tend to get to a point where their physique is appreciated by men more than women. They started the gym to be more attractive to women, but at the same time, when they post on their social media or Instagram or wherever, there's guys that are, complimenting the physique that they've built. So there's a difference between the type of physique that women like versus the type of physique that men, admire or want to get to. For example, the classic example, look at the example of Chris Bumstead. Chris Bumstead is an Olympic bodybuilder. He has built massive following due to his shows and his daily, he's content creator as well, and he has inspired a lot of people. There's also Noel, where he makes content, funny content, informational content. He's a great dude, but at the same time, the physique he has built is not a physique that women would rather have. Look at the physique of Hamza. That is a physique I believe, and even he believes, that women would rather have. The kind of a Dorito kind of shape, Dorito shape, like this, where it's just opposite. Your shoulders and upper body would consider the wider part, while the waist consider the less part. So kind of like an hourglass shape is more attractive to guys for women. Same way, this shape of having broad shoulders, a bit narrower waist, and then legs, that's a kind of a physique that women like. So if your goal is to be more attractive to women, then that is the physique that you have to target. Build that kind of physique. You have to focus on few things. First of all is building your shoulders. If you want to visit this kind of physique or not, building your shoulders is one of the most important thing, because this is a part of your body that is involved in every single exercise that you do. Either you're training chest, shoulders are involved, you're training shoulders are involved, you're training back, your shoulders are involved, and even somewhat if you're powerlifting or training your legs, your shoulders are still involved. So training your shoulders is very, very important when it comes to working out. It's the most important part of your body, and this is where a lot of strength comes from. If you have a strong shoulder, a lot of sports that you play, a lot of things that you do in your day, you'll feel much more stronger if your shoulder is a strong element. Bicep and training all those things is cool, but what makes your physique complete is a set of broad shoulders. When you wear your shirts, it has to be wide enough. Otherwise, it will just be loose to you. And when it fits your shoulders, it looks much better compared to if it doesn't. You should not have a single, this flat kind of physique. Your physique should look like a Dorito, basically. How to build that physique is something that I'm working on right now myself. I am pretty confident with my workout routine. I will be able to achieve it since I know what I'm doing. So if you want to copy my workout routine, if you want to follow my steps, I will link the Discord in the description, where I have already shared my workout routine for beginners as well as the people who are already going to the gym and experiencing it. So you can go and follow that and, achieve this physique. Next thing is home workouts. I really wanted to hit this topic as well about home workouts, like how effective is home workout? How is it really as good as going to the gym, or is it less important, or is it really not doing anything at all? Before hitting the gym, I used to work out at home as well. And I had this set of dumbbells, right? The dumbbells were, detachable dumbbells for the angel, and each plate was 4 kg each, and I could attach two dumbbells, two plates each side of the dumbbell. So at max, it would reach 16 kgs. So I hardly used to reach 16 kgs. I used to just have 8 kgs both sides, and I used to train every part of my body using that, either shoulders with shoulder presses and lateral raises, or bicep curls, triceps, doing this exercise with my tricep, and even my legs and back with that, rowing and squatting with the dumbbells in my hand. And I decided for myself that the day I'll reach 16 kgs in a dumbbell, that's the day I will start going to the gym. And of course, I could just train one side first with 16 kgs, so I cannot lift it with my both hands. It can't be like this. The 16 kg has to be just in one dumbbell. So at one point, I reached that point where I am training with 16 kgs in one hand. I'm doing shoulder press, I'm doing bicep curl, I'm doing the rows and everything. So at that point, I decided I should go to the gym. If you can afford to buy heavier weights or buy a bench and some more equipments at your home, I would say that you can also work out at home and build your physique. You do not have to really go to the gym. But at the same time, gym provides you with a lot of equipment, a lot of things that you won't get at your home. And when you go to place specifically to do a task, you're much more focused and much more confident, and you're most likely to complete that task instead of just sitting at a place where you can do anything you want. In your room, you have your option. There's a lot of distractions like your phone, your laptop, people calling your name. You have to go and attend them. You might want something to eat. You might get tired and lay on your bed. In gym, you cannot afford to do that. You do not have a bed there. You do not have people calling your name over and over again. You do not have a lot of distractions in the gym. You are there to work out, and everything that's around you is there for you to work out. So hence, I would say having a going to the gym is much more effective than working at home. And you most probably will give up at one point if you work out at home. If you're still consistent and working out at home, go ahead and do it. It's amazing. I might make a guide on how to properly work out at home as well. But for now, I'll leave you here. I've been recording for almost 20 minutes, and this is the only guide that you will need to have a full knowledge of basic, general advice on how to train your body. So I'll take a leave now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Keep working hard. Keep making everybody proud. See you, boys.